Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. So word on the roads is that NeNe Leaks just got unloaded by Herman Neonicella, and she is getting jokesters so hard web-based that it's causing her to have a breakdown. Yet this is truly making it wow. It truly is on the grounds that I truly feel improved. I know Mimi's relationship with Naomi has had a ton of waving warnings all along. However, she overlooked every one of the warnings since she was enamored. Yet it seems as though that has generally backfired on the grounds that she just got unloaded. And it appears as though the separation was chaotic as F since she has been tossing uber conceal via web-based entertainment. Was Naomi truly involving her for clout this entire time? So it seems that our young lady, NeNe Leaks, has been having a horrible few days since she just got unloaded by her men, and no one feels terrible for her since she is getting joked about internet-based. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mimi and her man Naomi Saladio began dating in 2021, and the relationship had an insane measure of warnings all along. As a matter of fact, it's sort of amazing that they even figured out how to keep going for this long on the grounds that individuals sort of anticipated that they should separate following several months. Yet first enormous warning that showed that the relationship would have been harmful is the way that NeNe and Naomi began dating 2 or 3 weeks after her significant other, Greg Spills, sadly died from colon malignant growth. This relationship had raised a ton of eyebrows, and certain individuals even accept that she could have been sneaking around with Naomi before Greg passed, yet she denied this. She guaranteed that Greg had given her his approval before he passed. She said, "Greg and I had an extremely sad discussion before his passing. His words to me were, 'Be blissful, continue to grin, and he who finds you has found a decent one.'" She likewise posted a ton of cuddly pictures of them together, and it was beginning to seem as though she had found love for the second time. However, at that point things took a muddled turn when it was uncovered that Naomi was, as a matter of fact, a wedded man, in addition to the fact that he was hitched. He had children too. Someone says psych in light of the fact that several months after they opened up to the world about the relationship they got uncovered by Naomi's significant other, in light of the fact that she was not going to just relax and take it all in her man be marched around with one more lady and get captured at hot superstar occasions. Now at first individuals attempted to rationalize NeNe, asserting that she most likely didn't realize that Naomi was hitched, or that he mislied her about his conjugal status and blah yak titty yak. Yet as per insiders, NeNe did, truth be told, had any idea that he was hitched before they began dating. They were presented by Cynthia Bailey's Exter Thomas. In addition to, there were likewise discusses how NeNe's most memorable spouse Greg was hitched when she began dating him, and her own sister even affirmed this. "Did you support the principal wedding? No, why not?" Somebody on the grounds that Greg was a hitched man, so on the off chance that NeNe had dated a hitched man before, well, let's just say that she wouldn't do exactly the same thing. A subsequent time individuals called her out for being a charlatan in light of how hard she came for Kim Zolciak bit Ehrman on the Genuine Housewives of Atlanta when she found out that Kim was dating a married man. Close your legs to wed men. Excuse me, close your legs to wedded men. Wow, close your legs to wedded men. That is, as yet, perhaps the most notorious second on the show. So it's sort of wild that NeNe herself would wind up experiencing the same thing as Naomi's better half. Malamini didn't stop at uncovering them alone on the grounds that she prosecuted NeNe and sold her for distance of love. Definitely, you heard that right now. Naomi and his significant other lived in North Carolina, which is one of the states in the U.S. that permits individuals to sue their life partner side piece. Despite the fact that individuals were hauling NeNe for dating a married man, certain individuals felt like Melamine. He was taking things all in all too far in light of the fact that she wasn't keeping a similar energy with Naomi. Others felt like she ought to have saved a portion of her displeasure for him, since he was the person who undermined her in the claim. Melamini guaranteed that NeNe utilized her VIP status to tempt Naomi from his family. However, it didn't stop there on the grounds that, as per TMZ Malamini, NeNe posted a large number of photos of her new man, embarrassing Melamini and cratering her relationship with her significant other. Melamini likewise guarantees that she experienced close-to-home pain, mental misery, and a deficiency of love. She requested that the court award her $100,000 in penalties on the grounds of the aggravation that was caused to her body. So how did NeNe and Naomi handle this? Well, Mimi went live on Instagram and rejected the idea that she was a man snapper. So a lot is happening on the planet. We should simply attempt to show each other somewhat more love, and I truly intend that. From my heart, there's a great deal happening on the planet. I'm now around here with a spouse, Stiller, and this is excessive. And ain't no one around here taking husbands, are they? She additionally had a meeting with E.T. and said that she felt like the claim was not her concern and that Malamini ought to have been conversing with Naomi and not workmanship. How can you feel about the claim that was documented against you? I feel nothing. You have no sentiments towards the claim she recorded against you. No, on the grounds that I feel like it's their business and not mine. And I feel like I was hauled into something that's simply not my business. She additionally chose to be negligible as F and posted this video on her Instagram stories. Music when he posted an image of NeNe and subtitled it, "Everything you can manage for yourself in this life isn't to permit pessimistic individuals to bring you down to their level. Simply keep up with your confidence and avoid them. Know that you can't spend time with gloomy individuals and hope to carry on with a positive life. Listen, it's ideal boldness for me." I currently recall how Malamini said that Naomi was captivated by NeNe's superstar status, and many individuals likewise thought that he was utilizing NeNe to get at the center of attention, yet NeNe disregarded everybody in her relationship with Naomi proceeded to expand, well up to this point that is, on the grounds that Naomi just parted ways with NeNe and word on the roads is that this is on the grounds that she's lost her spot on Bravo. Now we realize that NeNe has left the Genuine Housewives establishment and she was even engaged with a muddled court fight against the organization, and it seems as though the organization is holding resentment can't begin since they are by and large additional trivial and removing her of even the flashbacks in a new episode of the Genuine Housewives of Atlanta. There was a flashback scene to prepare for, yet fans immediately understood that NeNe had been altered out of the flashback. In the first flashback, NeNe, Candy Burris, Phaedra Parks, Kim Zulkaya, Beam, Itfield and Cynthia Bailey all posed together as they each held a peach. However, in the episode that broadcasted, NeNe had been altered, good and gone. So we sort of recommend that NeNe's time in the Genuine Housewife spotlight is finished, and this is the very thing makes it very obscure and dubious. That Naomi unloaded her close to that time, and from the vibe of things the separation was not genial in light of the fact that NeNe has been tossing such a lot of shade in Naomi via online entertainment law. This post where she said an egotist is Satan. However, she didn't stop there since she likewise posted, "For what reason do I continue meeting egomaniacs? Am I effectively drawing in him? This is a genuine inquiry, damnation. And egotists really can self-reflect. They can't see anything amiss with what they do and they just see issue in your response. They can't see anything amiss with what they do and they just see shortcoming in your response. They 100 accept you are the issue and they're the cat." Alties, it's staggering, definitely, and it most certainly seems like there is some difficulty in heaven between them. However, individuals don't feel awful for NeNe on the grounds that they accept that she welcomed this for herself. Not in the least. She did not close her legs to wed men, but rather she disregarded every one of the advance notice signs that she got. Individuals left remarks saying her colloquialism, "Close your legs to wed men," returned to haunt her. NeNe advised him to close her legs to wed me. Yet NeNe managed to wed 2 men that we are aware of freely. NeNe appears to have been extending her bad behaviors to Kim. It's not right one way or the other, however. Don't condemn while residing in a glass house. And perhaps NeNe thought she could take another person's better half again. She did it once. Yoni is a sorry catch in the event that he will cheat with you. He'll definitely undermine you. It seems as though individuals subscribe Apple World for more videos.